Hey everyone, got my chief mechanic working on the tractor over here. Yeah. Oh gosh, it smells bright. Well, all I can say is when it rains, it pours. You know, in a couple videos ago, I showed you I broke one of the brackets over here on this side. Well, after further inspection, I noticed the one on the other side was broke also. So, just looking at it, I said, you know, front end loader with both those broke only got 4 bolts holding it on there. So I was like, I'll just take the front end loader off for the time being. It'll make it easier to get in there to tap those bolts out that's broke and everything, and it'll fix it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big wrench.
No, it's a horse.
But to be on the safe side, I took the grater box off the back, which I had to back it up over to here. And I took the grater box off and I pulled it back forward. That bracket fell completely off. And when it fell completely off, it let the front end loader frame fall down onto this cylinder, which works the power steering, turns the tractor, and broke it. Which, when I decided to take the front end loader off, I said this would be a good opportunity to fix that cylinder, because the ends of it, the ball bearings, or not ball bearings, I don't know what you call them things, like a tie rod end or whatever, they had got loose on it. And so I was going to, you know, with that front end loader off, it'd be easy to get to that and fix that. So it needs fixed anyway, I guess. But now, instead of fixing the cylinder, I probably might wind up having to buy a whole cylinder. So here's my luck on the tractor. But we're gonna try to get this front end loader off. See if I can show y'all. I already took, it had this cross member that went right here, which I'd bent. It's just a piece of angle iron. And then, so I took that off. And it's just got 2 bolts back here in the back. There's one on this side, one on the other side. And that lets this whole end fall down. The only thing is, I don't know if there's enough give in that. Because, I mean, this goes all the way down below the tires. So I don't know if I'll have to jack that up and get it up above the tires where I can back it up out of there. Or if it gives enough to spread it apart to get it off. I don't know if y'all can make it out or not. But, you know, it's, that whole back end there's below the tires. So, never took one of these off before, so I don't know. Yeah, hammer. Yeah, that's when I get mad at it, I can beat it up. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get these bolts off. Like I said, it's just got those 2 back there. Those 2 on this little piece, I ain't gonna come out easy. I mean, easy, way easier than I thought they would. I figured they'd be all beat up and rusted, but you can see how crooked that thing is. Pretty sure it's probably supposed to be straight when it's put on there. It was crooked when I got it though, so it ain't nothing I really done. I don't think I helped it any, but I think it's more bent than what it was when I got it. She's organized the tools laying down over here. We come out. But I'm gonna put a jack underneath this and maybe a piece of wood or something other, hold that up so I can get the bolts out. Get the pressure off of it anyway so it won't fall on me and kill me. That's the reason I took the grater box off, so I could get behind of it, and that way I'm not laying under it. So that's kind of what started this whole thing. I'm gonna take that off now. I'll probably not video that, so I ain't got a long draggy video of me trying to get bolts out. I'm probably getting frustrated and mad and aggravated and everything else. But we'll get back to y'all here in a little bit. Alright, well, it's the next day, and I actually took the come along and hooked it to the bottom of the fence post here and pulled this thing up. I got all the bolts out of it and pulled it up, but I am going to have to take, it's like a little cross member right there. I'm going to have to take it off, and I hope that lets me pull this whole thing out to get it past the tires. If not, I'll have to try to somehow pick that up and get it over top the tires. But everything, it's all slid up. I mean, I got to that point, and I think it'll let me spread it apart there. But that's got 3 bolts in it. 2 of them I got out. One, I can't break it. I've hit it with a hammer. I don't have a cheater bar. But you can see, I got these 2 out. They come out easy. This one, I put a little cheater bar wrench on the end of my ratchet. I can't budge that one. Now I put the ratchet on there and hit it with a hammer. I've hit the top of the bolt with a hammer, tried to vibrate it loose. I don't know, something's, I feel underneath of it, and I don't know, it's super smooth, so I don't know if stuff's been rubbing up against it and got it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can't just grind the head off of that and let it fall down. Alright, well, I got that off. But it ain't looking promising to spreading it far enough to get past that tower, which I'm hanging right here, but I took my spud bar and priced it. I think I'm gonna have to take this little cross member right here, one side of it loose, maybe. Because like I said, I can kind of pull on it. But it looks like that's definitely holding it. The weight on it's holding it. Man, if I just had a front end loader come over here and pick this up, wouldn't that be great? And this side, it's all sitting down on there too. I needed to, probably should have, need some kind of lift system right here to lift that up probably. But we'll do what we can do with what we got. And I'm not videoing every single bit of this because it'd make the video way too long and I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of walking through this and doing what I can do. Bad thing is I heated that bolt up with that grinder and I thought maybe I could try my ratchet again. Yeah, I broke my ratchet. So to get them bolts out, I can probably use my small ratchet on that. But we'll try to get them off and see if that changes anything or helps anything out.
You want to try it? You want to try it?
Want to try it? Not right now. Well, as y'all can see, I got it off. See, all the pieces. That was not fun. But it's off there. As you can see, here's where these bolts broke off. Looks like those have been broke for a while. And snapped that one off and just bent this one down and let it push off. I've noticed this thing's looser and all get out. But this is what I need to replace anyway, because this ball joint's what they called. I couldn't figure it out the other day. That one is real bad. It's letting it go all over the place. And this one is also bad. So looks like I'll probably wind up having to buy a whole cylinder. But we'll get that replaced and we'll be good to go. We just won't have the front end loader for a while. Maybe never, to be honest with you. I don't know what I used it for. Really not what you're supposed to use them for anyway. So, and this, like I said, somebody's kind of homemade this one. I think they just retrofitted a different one to fit this tractor. Thinking that says Case on it somewhere, which David Brown and Case are the same. But maybe it don't. I thought it. Oh yeah, it does. Right on front. But I just don't think it was made for this tractor or something, like I said, because it's got a lot of things welded to it and just oddball things that shouldn't be there. But I think I will try to find me a step, because I was using that front end loader, that arm, just laying on the ground there, to step up on there. And it's stepping up on it's not going to be bad, but getting back off of it, especially packing somebody, might be a little difficult because I had to jump off. Taking the front end loader off the tractor, and we're gonna go get that. It's got everything easier to get to, that's for sure. If I need to work on something or do something, we're gonna wrap it up for this video. And like I said, not much of a learning video. We're just taking y'all along from my experience, and it was an experience, I'll say. I got a mess to clean up, so it's right at lunchtime anyway. But we'll catch you guys on the next one.